There's a kind of silence that only exists in wild places, a silence that hums with possibility, where the air smells of pine and rain, and your boots crunch against the gravel of a path leading towards something extraordinary. This is where the adventure base barndominium begins. It's not just a home. It's a launch pad for every trail you've ever wanted to hike, every river you've wanted to cross, and every sunrise you've wanted to chase. It's a space built for the restless heart, the kind of person who finds peace only when they're moving, exploring, discovering, and yet, when you step inside, it feels like the world finally pauses. Imagine a home that understands your hunger for the wild, a place that doesn't just store your gear, but celebrates it, a home where every wall whispers, "Go out there," and come back with stories. The adventure base barndominium was born from a question. What if your home could be as adventurous as you are? It's not designed for luxury in the traditional sense. No chandeliers, no polished marble floors. Instead, its luxury lies in freedom. Freedom to come home covered in mud, to unpack your kayak beside the door, to hang your mountain bike from the rafters, and feel that you belong. From the outside, the adventure base. Barndominium feels strong and grounded, a structure that could weather storms, snow, or desert heat without losing its edge. Its architecture is inspired by practicality but sculpted with passion. The silhouette rises tall, with wide eaves and steel beams that speak the language of resilience. Large, industrial-style doors open wide, welcoming not just people, but possibilities. There's something raw and honest about its frame. Corrugated metal walls blend with natural timber, creating a balance between modern toughness and rustic warmth. And the roofline, slightly pitched, perfectly calculated, channels both sunlight and rain as if the house itself understands nature's rhythm. Every part of its design has intention. The double-height central hall isn't just for show, it's the staging ground for adventures, a place to load up before sunrise, or gather under lantern light to map out tomorrow's route. Even the layout has a sense of motion. Rooms aren't boxed in, they flow. Each zone transitions effortlessly, so you can move from workshop to living area, from kitchen to garage, without ever feeling confined. Step inside, and it's not about opulence, it's about readiness. The interior carries that rugged, lived-in beauty that feels instantly personal. Concrete floors, sealed and matte, carry the dust of memories past. Exposed beams cross the ceiling, their metal bolts gleaming faintly under soft, amber light. It feels industrial, yet intimate, strong, yet comforting. This isn't the kind of home you keep spotless. It's the kind you live in fully. Boots by the door, maps on the walls, a rack of helmets and coats that tell their own stories. Every corner feels like part of a journey, part of you. And yet, beneath the grit, there's grace. Natural wood softens the edges. Wool throws. Leather chairs and warm-toned fabrics weave. Comfort through the cool metal and stone. It's a harmony between wilderness and homecoming. At the heart of the house lies the gear hub, a hybrid between a mudroom and mission control. Here, everything has its place. Climbing ropes, skis, backpacks, even charging ports for drones and electric bikes. It's organized chaos, but beautiful in its purpose. Move into the living area, and the space opens up like a deep breath. Massive windows frame the landscape outside, not as decoration, but as art. Mountains, forests, or desert plains become the wallpaper of your life. There's no need for clutter here. The design thrives on minimalism, because nature fills the gaps. A central fireplace anchors the space, solid stone or blackened steel, depending on taste. It's the kind of hearth that pulls people close, where laughter echoes, and the crackle of wood becomes a soundtrack to the evening. Above, a loft overlooks it all. A perch for reading maps, writing journals, or simply watching storms roll in. It feels less like a living room and more like a campfire turned architectural. It's where every expedition begins, and every adventure ends. The kitchen in an adventure base. Barndominium isn't for show. It's a workshop for nourishment. A place where simplicity meets endurance. Surfaces are sturdy, butcher block, concrete, or recycled metal. Cabinets are open, tools visible, everything ready for action. Because here, cooking isn't about performance, it's about fuel. Fuel for long hikes, cold mornings, and unexpected detours. But even in its functionality, it's beautiful. Under warm pendant lighting, the textures of natural materials come alive. Rough wood meets smooth steel, earthy tones mix with the glow of copper pans. It's as if the space itself is alive with quiet energy. The dining area feels like part of the same rhythm, communal, unfussy, human. A big wooden table, benches instead of chairs, a window view that stretches beyond the horizon. Here, meals are stories shared between adventures. Every adventure begins with good planning, and this home understands that. Storage is clever, hidden in plain sight. Gear racks, overhead compartments, multi-use benches. Even the garage transforms from vehicle bay to workshop to a space where you can tune up a dirt bike or repair a surfboard. There's flexibility in every corner. Guest. Rooms convert into studio spaces. Fold-out beds hide in walls. Modular furniture adapts to your needs because adventure doesn't fit neatly into boxes. And then there's the tech, the quiet, kind that works behind the scenes. Smart thermostats that learn your rhythm. Solar panels angled for maximum capture. Water systems that recycle and purify. It's all designed for independence, for a lifestyle that thrives off-grid, if that's your path. The adventure base isn't just a house, it's a system, a living organism built around motion, energy, and balance. Step outside, and the line between home and wilderness fades away. This is where the barndominium truly earns its name, a base surrounded by boundless possibility. Wide decks wrap around the structure, perfect for morning coffee or evening stargazing. Outdoor storage stations hold bikes, boards, and boots. There's even an open-air shower, because sometimes the best rinse is under the sky. The landscape design feels wild but intentional. Grasses, native plants, gravel paths that lead to fire pits, or hammocks tucked between trees. It's not a backyard. It's a threshold between civilization and the untamed. And for those who crave the next step, imagine a small cabin or guest pod nearby, a space for friends, for fellow explorers, or even for solitude when you need to reset. This compound-style layout gives freedom room to expand. What makes the adventure base barndominium powerful isn't just its form, it's its philosophy. It's a home that refuses to be passive. It doesn't want you to stay still. It wants to prepare you. It's a partner in motion. Every design decision, from the industrial beams to the open floor plan, celebrates the act of living boldly. It's not about luxury measured in square feet. It's about freedom measured in possibility. This home says, go climb that ridge, go chase that horizon, and when you come back, there will be a place waiting for you. Sturdy, warm, heal alive. Maybe that's what makes it so magnetic. It speaks to something ancient in us, that longing for both shelter and sky, the need to be grounded, yet free.